Hello everyone, and welcome to a Let's Play for Final Fantasy VIII. This game I have not played in years, but I've always enjoyed this game thoroughly. This was my very first RPG game that I ever came across. I actually had heard of Final Fantasy VII before this one, but I had never actually gotten to play it. If I hadn't played this game, I would never have played Final Fantasy VII. So I'm very thankful to this game. I know this game got a lot of mixed reviews at the time, and I've heard a lot of people that don't like this game because of the main character. He's so moody and depressing, to say the least. But I think he is a very interesting character despite all that, honestly. He evolves over time, to say the least. I must say, though, on the intro here, at the beginning, for the black and white, it's kind of cool, to say the least. You don't see that in very many games that I've played, anyway. Anyway, so let's get started. I will start a new game, and I'll play through the little intro and comment a little bit on the way. I will say, though, that on this Let's Play, I am going to be editing parts out, obviously, because there's no reason you guys should see a bunch of random battles for absolutely no reason. I'm going to focus primarily on the storyline, and not much more than that, too much. I will go for some extra GFs and such like that, but otherwise, it's going to be focusing on the story. So, I hope you guys enjoy. And also, this will be the first time I've played this in high resolution, too, which is kind of interesting, because someone made a updated launcher for the PC version, and it's very good, to say the least. You can get up to 1600 or 1920 by 1200, which is, wow, it's lagging. As she stands in a field in the middle of nowhere. She promises to the air, basically. Yeah, I know, it's a squall, but still. You're looking at this, and you're wondering who she promises to at the beginning of the game. Always love this little effect, though. Feather into a sword out of nowhere. Hey, Cypher, let's fight! There's the sorceress, ever brooding, sitting in her throne. I always thought they did a very good job on this scene. I mean, it's so fluid. Not very many animation scenes, I can say that. It's relatively believable, even if the graphics aren't that good anymore. Fireball! His whole life flashes before his eyes, and the whole game lags to death. I should have set this up a little bit differently. It's playing off the CD, and every time the CD lags, everything goes a little bit wonky in the game when it comes to videos, which is rather unfortunate. Alright. How am I feeling? How am I feeling? I just got my head sliced up. I think that would be sufficient to say, wouldn't you? Well, they better be. I don't like being called Squall. I'll just go with my original name. MMPD. What can I say? I still prefer that. I will be renaming one other or two other characters, and that's about it, though. Most of them I kept the same name, usually. Okay, why don't I keep it easy for training? Yeah, well, I don't think that's going to be possible. I mean, you're coming at me with the sword. Come on now. Well, yeah, he doesn't normally. And how can I ignore a guy that's charging me? Nothing cool about it. You're being attacked. Hey, Instructor Quizzes, get over here. Your student's dead. And the mystery lady shows up. I know who she is, but why should I spoil it now? She comes sprawling in, looking at him with strange reactions. That's definitely not a reaction an instructor would give. Field exam, but I kind of don't want to at this point. Well, several things. I'm walking here for some reason and I can't get away from you. You're happy that I want to get away from you. Yeah. No, I don't think so. I'll keep to myself, thank you. And a beautiful cutscene comes up. This really is a good scene. I really have always liked this scene here. It makes it look so vibrant. You never get to see a scene like this again until the battle scene's coming up later in the game. I love how pretty much everything in this game is rendered. They did a good job on that. I just wish they had done a little bit more anti-aliasing. And for the record, I have it on max. Yeah, top condition. I just got hurt. I just got out of the hospital. I'm nowhere near top condition. I think you're a bit late. But, I think I want to stay here. Now, can someone explain to me one thing? Why in the world is it that when I turn this computer on, I get a GF right from the bat? If I hadn't opened this tutorial, you never get the GF. I mean, honestly, if you have this GF on you in the first place, why should you have to log in? I'll skip this, thank you. Let's see. I've actually never looked through this before, so let's see what else there is. Okay, oh, what's this? Thanks for looking at this page, but there won't be any updates for a while. That's because I, the Garden Festival Chair, will be leaving the garden. I did not strive to be a seed and won't even graduate. I devoted all my time to the Garden Festival, my passion. What a waste. But in the end, there was no garden festival. That's because no one volunteered to help out. But I thought only myself to blame. I thought I alone could pull it off. I'll be starting a new life, but I sincerely hope someone will take over the garden festival committee. Goodbye, Balmb Garden, Wimbley Donner. Huh. Okay. Well, enough of all this. Let's get out of here. I never knew there was so much information in that place. I wouldn't have done it otherwise. Sorry about that. Took a little detour to say the least. Kinda hard. No, I haven't yet. You won't be able to take part in the seat exam? Right, okay, well, I kinda have a little bit of problem with Cypher this morning. But for some reason I don't tell you that. Sheesh. Okay, let's go get some cards. Oh, her. I forgot. If I don't do this, I think there's a problem later on. So I better show her around. I can't exactly remember if I'm right on that or not. If there's any consequence for declining to show her around. Yeah, I'll do it. I don't have a choice. We'll take you. Okay, let's get going. But I'll get my cards on the way before I do that. Stating the obvious, aren't you? It's too bad that they don't let you use this later in the game, because it was a nice little shortcut, to say the least. You want to say the headmaster's name? Well, let's see. Norb. Truthfully. That's the owner of everything. It's either Norg or Norb or something like that. I know it says Sid, but ultimately he's not. Oh, she's late taking it too, eh? Well, let's get to the save point and save real quick. Just... Well, better get to the gate. Actually, let's go look at the instructor and get yelled at for a second. That was always fun. Student number 41269. You get an MMPD? Yeah, I'm the problem child. What you gonna do about it? Yeah, of course I am. I think that's the one thing he's good at. Seriously, honestly, because Squall's like always on a bed waiting or doing something. He's just always killing time. Aha! The drop point. It's useless right now. Okay. No, you can skip the whole lecture. I don't really want to hear it. I've had enough of this speech before. I think I've heard the speech like 12 times. I'm glad you can at least skip that. Okay, with that, I'm going to pause it here, and we'll continue on with the next part, heading to the fire cavern to get Elfrit.